Today we're going to create our own surreal composition in Photoshop using images perhaps that we've sourced ourselves or that we have found online, or at least relate to our work. Go on Photopea, open a new document and make it 1920 by 1080 pixels. I'm going to paste an image of myself in here. I'm going to overlay a skull. Look, I'm using the polygon lasso tool to trace around the skull, and then select, inverse, delete, and I'm resizing using the transform tool, reducing the opacity just to see how and where it fits over my face. Once I've got that, I'm going to try using all the different blending options. This is sped up, of course, but I'm trying using all the different blending options, see which one fits best. I'm happy with that one there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rub out half of it with a semi-opaque eraser so that you can see my original face and the skull showing through. It's kind of a mixture of our memento mori and surrealist work. In this now what I'm going to do is I've created a new copy of my face layer, and I'm using again the polygon lasso tool with some feathered edge that was on select, modify, feather edge, and I've deleted a section, and I've now pasted an image of the Milky Way behind the layer. So these are just some quick ideas of what you can do to create your own work. I'm going to repeat it on this second eye as well. Do note the modification of a feathering. It looks a bit weird, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a section out of my head, and I'm also going to put some cogs in there, rubbing out the stuff that I don't need, and then I'm going to create a black and white layer, which I'm then going to create a clipping mask. Another idea here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to erase my head from the background by creating a new layer, and I'm using the eyedropper tool, shortcut I, to select the colours in the background, and then the brush tool to start to colour those in, and make sure that your opacity is reduced so that you get a nice smooth transition here. You won't get it right the first time, it is quite a difficult thing, and here I'm just getting rid of my chin. I will also select a certain area using a marquee tool in a moment. When you're selecting just an area with your marquee tool, what that means is that you're only colouring in that area, so I'm not going over the lines. You can also use the smudge tool as well there to smudge and blend those colours. Once I've got that, some of it silly, I'm going to remove the background using the magic wand tool and the polygon lasso. I'm just going to put a pineapple where my head once was. Again, I'm using a blur tool on the outside just to try to make that look less unreal. Another thing that you can try to do is try to combine geographic landscapes and people. And I'm doing just sort of the same similar thing that we've done regarding the skull here, just a sped up version of how you can advance your work even further. All the best with it. Let me know if you need any help, and I look forward to seeing what you produce.